everybody. I am Sunny, your North Country knitter, and welcome today. This is episode 69 of my knitting podcast where I like to share what I'm working on, do little mini reviews on the yarn I'm using and different products that I'm using. Today is November 8th, 2021. Got the date right, first go. Always a good day. Welcome. So we're gonna see how it goes today. My youngest one is actually sleeping and my 4-year-old is currently watching a movie, so they're all kind of in one spot. I've got an eye on them, but we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, so today I'm trying to think. I don't have any works, or I don't have any finished objects to show you. I did get an object finished this past week, but it's already been gifted. I do have some acquisitions and some works in progress, and a long lost UFO that I've picked up as part of the November Yarn Bingo Challenge. I don't think I'll actually get it finished, but we'll get into that when I get there. Let's see. I have coffee today because it's Monday. It's Monday. And I need coffee. And I'm covered in lint. I haven't been able to work out yet today, but I'm still in my workout clothes, hoping it will get done. So normally I have a little more makeup on, so I look a little like faded today, but this is me. This is who I am. So, all right, works in progress. So I have managed to get the heels done on both of the socks that I'm working on. Yay! I do the shadow wrap heel because I do, well, not because, but I do magic loop 2 at a time, and I find that the shadow wrap heel is quick, easy, which is what I need. And it's, I don't have to use too much brain power on it. Again, something else I need. We're in the process of moving. I have 3 little ones running around. We're in the process of hopefully selling the house that we're in now. So brain focus is going in other places. But this is, I found a really good heel. I like it so far. So these are gift socks. These are going to be Christmas gift socks. And I'm certain I'll get them done in time. And this is using Universal Yarn, Wisdom Yarns, Mini Saki. And I think this one, well, both of them I got in my hometown, Martin's, and they had a bunch of sock yarn in there. I went a little crazy. I showed that probably about 4 episodes back, 4 or 5, but this is in the colorway Lullaby, and it's going to someone who loves purples. So you can see a little bit of a pattern in this one, but I don't think it's supposed to be any type of pattern at all. There's my heel. So that's my stitch marker. So I did all of that yesterday, I believe. And how many stitches? I think I went up to 68 stitches wide, or 64. And these are just plain vanilla socks. I'm not even using a pattern for them. I'm just going with it. So this is what they look like. So I do have a Ravelry project page for these, as well as the other ones I'm working on, but I'm not necessarily working on the pattern that is in that project. I just kind of look for magic loop vanilla socks and use that as my project, just so I could kind of keep track of them. So those I will have done shortly. Oh, and I'm using Chiagu needles. Chiagu, I don't know how you say it. And these are 1.5 US or 2.5 millimeter. time to listen. All right. What else do I have? Okay, I'll do my other socks right now. I haven't worked at all on my Christmas stocking. It's downstairs next to my chair. I just need to work on it. I've had other things that I've been working on though. So these are a pair of socks that I'm making for myself. And this is Sheep Dipped Dye Works Rosie Goes Topless. And these are, oh, did I mention what the, I don't think I did. I looked at it and then I forgot to mention. So these socks, the purple ones, are 50% merino superwash wool, 25% bamboo, and 25% nylon. And they are very, very soft. These socks that I'm about to show you are 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. And yes, Sheep Dip Dye Works Rosie Goes Topless. I got it from the Crazy Sock Lady Co. Because, I mean, that was just a fun name. Did I get it because of the name of them? Maybe. Oh dear. And these are close to falling off. So let me slide that back on. I accidentally got the wrong size magic loop needles, so they're I'm a little nervous knitting on these ones, but all the more reason to get them done shortly. I have a frog in my throat. So this is how these are working up, and I'd say that's pretty true to color right there. The closer I get, well, not bad. So there are little flecks of purple in there. In some spots it kind of looks black, but it is purple. You can tell better on the lighter bits there. And again, I'm not following any particular pattern. They're just vanilla socks. And I did the shadow wrap heel on these. And they're coming out super cute. I can't wait to have these done. And I have more socks to cast on as soon as I get them done. So they're about that. I want them to be fairly long. My Halloween socks I did as part of the Spooky Sock Make Along 2021. I love them. I wore them all weekend, but I do wish that they were a bit longer. I know that I had to get done with them. I was just basically done working on them. I do wish I'd been able to get like another like half inch out of them, but these ones are going along super fast for me. And I'm keeping track of how many rounds I do. So each section is 10. So then I'll kind of record it down and know next time I want to make another pair of vanilla socks, which is actually going to be rather soon, I will know exactly how many to do. So that is how they are coming along. Loving them. I can't wait to wear them. Here we go. Hopefully I will have both of those done by next time I record. I don't know if I'm going to be recording this weekend, which will be the weekend following Veterans Day, because Veterans Day. Yes, Veterans Day. Making sure I got my holidays right. My husband won't be making it home this weekend, and unless I have a moment like this where someone's sleeping, I know is old enough and I can trust and kind of see that she's going to stay in one spot, I don't get to record. So I showed you last week that I was working on a sweater, and I got that one section done. Here's how it looks. So this is the back section, and I'm using, it's a Lion brand pattern. It's Raglan's Child's Pullover. Woolly's Raglan Child's Pullover, something like that. And it's coming along really good. So I have that back piece done. And then I have a really good portion of the front done. I actually probably could have had this done. However, I had switched balls that I was using, and I had this like huge bare spot. So I got all the way about up to here, and pretty much this whole section here was bare. There was no color in it. And I was like, I can't have that. I mean, it was like this, but double. It was very noticeable. So I ripped it out and went back to one of the original ones I was using. So I don't know what happened, but because I was alternating skeins, but I still managed to get that bare spot in there. So I ripped it out, started again after the ribbing, because I only used one color on the ribbing. And then so far so good. It is a little bit more sparse in color than the back piece, but I don't think that's going to be too noticeable. But this section I should be about at the arm spots, but I can't remember if it said knit to piece measuring 13 inches or 9 inches. So I've got to read the directions again, but it is coming along really quick. After I get this done, it's just knitting the arms and then figuring out the neck, because I've seen on Ravelry, again, I have a project page for this on Ravelry. I've seen a lot of people say that they had issues with the neck. One poor woman showed her child or her grandchild trying to get it on. It just would not fit over his head. And that seems to be the thing, like nobody likes the neck on these. So I'm going to have to figure out a new one. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I haven't read that far in the directions, but there it is. And so happy to be coming along with this. And my long lost project that I'm working on is this poor shawl. Oh, I feel so bad for this shawl. All right, so I participate in Yarn Bingo on Facebook, and it's just for fun. And sometimes I get a bingo, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I post on there. A lot of time I don't. I got a bingo last month, the month of October. Totally forgot to post my page though. So one of the bingo spots this month is to pick up a project, a long lost project, and either frog it or finish it. So I don't think I'm going to finish this month, but I am committing myself to working on it until it's finished. Yeah, because I mean, I really like the colors, and I need to see if I have a longer set of 5 US needles, and I have plans for what I'm going to do at the top. It's either going to be lacy or leafy, but as you can see, I have a ton of ways to go, and I have not finished a shawl this year, I don't think. Was that this year or last year? Well, that's more of a scarf, really. I don't think I finished a shawl this year, and I really want to. So this is being picked up again. And I switched this morning. So I think the last time I showed you guys, I was about down here, maybe. So I have come a ways. I have switched to these needles, which they were like Knit Picks something. I picked them up at Hobby Lobby on clearance, and I don't have any up here, and the rest are probably packed away. So these are working much better than the bamboo circular ones that I was using. I think that was part of my issue with working with this, was the other ones were just so finicky. And a lot of times I like working with circular needles, but there are times where I just want straight needles, because I kind of like use my elbow and my side as leverage. I don't know. I think I knit weird. I mean, I knit uniquely. I have this really weird way that I wrap the yarn around. It's all over the place. Sometimes it changes, and then I kind of do a combination of like flicking and wrapping. It's weird. I've like watched other people knit, and I'm like, I don't knit like that. So I do something really weird, and like my whole hand comes off when I wrap. It's funny. So there you go. So I am committing to this. I promise it's gonna happen. And let's see. I have acquisitions now. So a couple weeks ago I showed you that I got this Mama Jess Knits, or Mama Jess Knits off of the Crazy Sock Lady Co. And then I started following her on Instagram, and I saw that she was having a sale on her old sock base. And then I saw that Knitty Natty is doing Sockmas, which that's not new. She did one last year, and she's going to do another one this year. I was like, I want to participate in that because I really want to build up my stash of socks, because I really, really enjoy them, and I wear the same ones over and over again. And the second pair of socks that I ever made has a hole in the heel, and now I need to repair them. That's a whole new ball game. But I saw that she was having a sale, so I grabbed these. So this one is called You're a Mean One, and it very much reminded me of the Grinch wearing his Santa hat. Maybe that's not what it's supposed to reference, but it's what I picked up. I was like, oh, the Grinch. So that's what I associate with these. Again, I don't know if that's really what it's supposed to be, but that's what I got. And then these ones, which very surprising because they're pink, these are called Sugar Plum. And I haven't really made a pair of speckled socks like this, and I really wanted to. And I had yarn that my daughters and I speckled using Wilton's icing coloring, and we broke it. So, but I packed it up. But so these are going to be socks that I'm going to make during Knitty Natty's Sockmas, which starts the day after Thanksgiving. Hopefully I'll have my needles cleared so I can get these two cast on that day. At least it's going to be a messy time, because that's going to be right after we move, or the weekend that we're moving. It's going to be messy. So, life updates. If you don't know, we're moving to Vermont. Super excited. We are like this close to signing on that house. Oh my gosh. I just got an email from the realtor up there, and we're like this close. And I just can't wait to have it done with. I don't know if you've ever gone through the process of buying a house, but it takes forever. It's stressful. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you have to do next. And then all of a sudden you have like 10 things that need to be done at once. So we are going to be moving Thanksgiving weekend, and super excited. I just talked to the preschool up there. they serve breakfast and lunch there, so I was pretty excited about that. They serve it to the kids. I'm like, yes, a couple things I don't need to worry about. Super excited. She's gonna have so much fun there. And my eldest daughter, who's in the 2nd grade, is very excited. She's going from a community where there's a high student turnover rate to an area, and that has nothing to do with the school systems or anything. We live in a military community, and that's just natural. The student population is very flowing because people are PCSing all the time. So we're going from that to the exact opposite, where it's the rarity to move. So she's pretty excited. She's also excited about wearing like normal clothes, because right now she wears a uniform to school. So she's, excited about getting new clothes and excited about going in and checking out the school and meeting her teacher. They're gonna let her come in before she's actually enrolled and kind of get a look around. And she's a little bookworm, so she's pretty excited to check out the library. And I let her know they have this series of books. I know you like this series, and they have it there. And she was all excited. Yeah. So that's what's going on. This is probably coming down this week. So as you can see, it's kind of been stripped out a bit anyway. I took a lot of my fingering or sock yarn down, then I filled it back up, and so it's going to be coming down this week. I've got to pack up my yarn. I do have my Etsy sale going on right now. There's been lots of shop updates. If you want to check that out, there is a link down below. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have to share. I don't think so. My knitting habits, I feel like right now, are just kind of where my brain is scattered. So I have these that I want to cast on, and then on November 26th. I don't know where the skein went. I am going to be casting on, if I can find the hank of yarn, socks that my daughters dyed, and that's going to be their Christmas socks. Thankfully, they all have small feet. So those shouldn't take long once I find the yarn. I seriously, oh wait, right next to me. So this is going to be their Christmas gifts, and they dyed it themselves with Kool-Aid. I talked about this, 3 episodes ago? So it's just dip dyed in pink lemonade Kool-Aid, and then we sprinkled, that's the word, we sprinkled the speckles on using grape and black cherry. No, not black cherry, it was just regular cherry. And then there is some lemon in there as well. So in some spots it is extremely hard to tell, but in some spots there is a hint of yellow right there. So I'm excited to get all of this wound up. I might actually wind it all up and get it separated, because that's a process. And because I don't have a ball winder, so I had to do it by hand. Yeah, so I might do that this week. And then next week is going to be packing, and more packing. And it's kind of weird because I still feel like we have a lot of stuff out, but we really don't, because a lot of stuff is up there already. Like, we have a storage unit full up there. So it's going to be interesting. Next few weeks, I don't know where my knitting is going to be. Probably a lot of small things that I can just pick up, knit for a few minutes, sit down, and go. Yeah. Anywho, that's what's going on here. If you're still here, thanks. Welcome to my craziness. It's really not that bad, but it just feels like everything's spinning out of control. But really everything's coming together nicely. All right, well, I'm gonna go and maybe work out. My Peloton wasn't connecting to the internet, so yeah. Yes, I have a Peloton. I love my Peloton. Love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Not an advertisement, not associated with them in any sort of way. But I love that thing. I get out a lot of stress that way. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I don't have any patterns to, no, I have the sweater pattern that I will link down below, and I will link Crazy Sock Lady Co. down below, and also Mama Just Knits. And yeah, I'll have that all linked down below in the description box. Links sometimes take me a little bit to get up because I film on my phone, and then I had to go back in on my dinosaur of a laptop and put all the links in. And sometimes that laptop just does not want to work. So thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.